output for the rest of the operations. So before posting rest of the operations, I want to show you if you made the output of 1000 for RPO11, you can check it from the same status page where we have checked the RPO wise operations and expected and the actual quantity. So you can check it
Where to go to check?
from the status, and from status there is production order status. Yeah, check for
Yeah.
job 11, the RPO 11.
Yes. Output posted 1000.
Yeah, output posted here is showing, but if you don't need to check here, the operation wise it will show you. Just yeah, collapse it. And there is first operation as 1000 you have posted. Correct. 1000 you have posted for first operation.
Yes.
So here in the system it is showing 1000.
Yes. Yes. Open details for.
Yeah. And rest of the operation, no need to go here. It is showing the capacity ledger entry. This is
Yes.
just a ledger.
Yes.
Yeah. Now post output for operation 20 and 25.
Operation 20. Where's that?
The second operation, printing machine and RD2 cover
Ah,
and the switch
ah,
film.
right.
Post, and then we will I will show you that how to do FG recipe.
Invalid barcode.
Yeah. One second, one second. Yeah. Just
Is correct this way?
yeah, correct.
Yes.
Correct.
The output I have
Yeah.
regarding this operation or regarding this order, I should start with in converting or in the other processes. So also the output uh, shouldn't
The
exceed this
input
number.
quantity. Yeah.
Yes,
Correct. Correct.
yes. Location code FG. Yes, it's okay. Uh, quantity checked by operator. Okay. So is there anything else here for recording
Yeah.
this?
Additional detail for this operation, if there is any downtime or scrap, then put, or if not, then mark it as no. Not any other details in below. Now post. Correct. Same for the third operation, which is operation 25.
So I should go with them in series.
Yeah, series. Correct. See, now no need to go again because for FG receiving we are not doing from here. There is a separate process for FG receiving. So if you check the production order status, yeah, cancel it. You can see. No, you are in the same page. You are in the same page. Production order status page. No need to go back. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So you have selected RPO number 11, and for that 11 RPO, you can see you made the output from corrugation operation, for printing operation, and then FG receive, and then stretching film operation, and there is FG receiving. The actual output is showing as 0. Okay, and in the stretching film operation, the WIP quantity is showing as 1000. That means 1000 is left to get in the FG receiving. Okay.
Yes.
So now receive the final FG of this RPO 11. There is FG receiving page. So you need to search it, or you can bookmark this FG receiving just like you bookmark the output journal scan page. Yeah, correct.
Where to go here?
FG receiving. Just type FG receiving. List. Yeah, just
FG
bookmark
receiving
it.
list.
Bookmark it. Yeah.
Sorry. 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 Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Mhm. Or yeah, you can get it correct. Now click on new. Okay, so this is the page of FG receiving. So this is different for like we have seen for corrugation output and converting output. This is this separate page. So here also we have a barcode. So if you have the barcode, you can scan the barcode here. Otherwise, you can select the manual RPO. So our RPO number is 11 number. Yes. So you have already selected our 11 number RPO. You can see the second there is our production order is automatically updated when you selected. So once you select, yeah, just click on refresh. Yeah, once you select, this field become blank, and no, don't do this. It automatically see the error. Production order is already selected. So if you check when you select the manual RPO, the fields will automatically get updated, and you can see there is a field of production order status. It is showing your RPO 11.
Yes. Production order number down. Yes.
Yeah, so when you select, it will update in the production order status page and blank that manual RPO field. So it will no need to select again just because it is getting blank. It is updated here. Okay, and the number FG receiving document number, creation date of today's created by is your name. Posting date you can change if you want to post another date. That's why it is editable. Then sales order number is updated as per the job, and there is production order number updated. And if you remove the cursor, can you remove the
Yes.
cursor? Yeah, there is production order quantity. So our FG receiving quantity is 2500. Then total finished quantity. So we haven't received any FG receiving. That's why it is 0. Then the item number, for which item we need to do FG receiving, the description of the item, the status is showing as open, the location here it is showing the receiving location as FG location. Okay, and then production date. So you need to provide a production date where the production is being done. So please provide the production date. Okay, so after production date there is available quantity for packing.
Mm.
after production date.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so this is showing 11,000, so 1,000, because in previous operation of this RPO we have received converting pieces of 1,000. That's why here the available quantity is only 1,000. Okay.
Yes.
So now the second step in this FG receiving page is to provide the output quantity, like from available 1,000 quantity, how many quantity you want to make output in the last operation. So if you can partially make output, you can fully make an output, totally depends on you. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So if you put full quantity, then put it 1,000. Then there is, if there is a scenario, there is a loose quantity, then the loose quantity will be visible in the calculated loose quantity page in the field. Okay. But we are not dealing with the loose quantity right now, so we are focusing on the palletization.
Yes.
Okay, so we are not checking that. We put the output quantity. Next is quantity in each per pallet. So we need to provide that how much quantity will be in each pallet.
So this piece of information should come from the sales order.
No,
Uh,
comes from the PDI. It is the 100
yes,
quantity which is,
PDI.
yeah. It is coming from the PDI, but here we made it as editable so that whosoever is making the palletization can change it and do it as per their requirement. So that's why we made it editable, but by default it is coming from the PDI. So you can change it here also, like
Excuse me,
11.
excuse me, excuse me. By default, it's coming from the VDI as per the customer requirement. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
he shouldn't be allowed. He shouldn't be allowed to edit this here.
It will not affect any calculation or anything. It is just to put in quantity and receiving process. It will not affect any calculation. That's why we have made it editable. It is just a process that how many pellets you are getting by
I
putting the
know, I
quantity
know, I
here.
know, I know, I know, I know. But this is a concern for them because the clients always are asking that, please, I need them to be in 20 pieces by bundle and
Hmm.
200 bundles by pallet, as an example. So this
Hmm.
is, yes, so this is sales wise and customer approved, customer requirement. So this is determined by the sales department from day one when they are starting initiating the sales
Hmm.
order.
Correct, correct.
That should be a clear instruction, and they shouldn't modify.
Hmm.
Anyway, it's clear. By default, it will come from the sales order, but he's
PDI, PDI.
yeah, yes, PDI is part of the sales order, as we could see in the sales code cycle. Yeah. Your sales code, excuse me, Shiruti, your sales code here is a comprehensive sales code, comprehensive information. It contains PDI, it contains all of these information that we're getting in here. So that is why I'm interested in the sales code, because everything starts there, right?
Yes.
All of these parameters can be entered there. Then everything will be ready in the production department. So, يعني my question here, quantity in pallet and bundle, two different packing units. Bundles is part of the
It is
pallet.
just the caption, but it is
Yes, I know.
denoting. It is denoting that the output quantity is 1,000, and if we are putting the quantity in each pallet bundle, then in one bundle there will be 100 quantity. Likewise, if I have output is 1,000, then it will just divide 11 to 100, then we will receive 10 pellets and each 10 pellets will have 100 quantity.
So this is an important concern here. Let me explain it in this, excuse me if I'm allowed, uh, so we can understand so we can share the same concept, me and you. Uh, this is my Excel window. Uh, Total, right? Uh, QTY, the bundle will be 20, let's say QTY of bundle per pallet will be, let's say, 100. Okay, so QTY of FG per pallet, what will be? It will be this one by this one, right?
One second. First is your total quantity, second is your quantity per bundle, and what is
Yeah,
third? Quantity per bundle per pellet.
the pallet,
No,
how
no,
many
we
bundles?
are, yeah, this is like this, but in FG receiving, we don't categorize like bundle and then pellets. We have the last only, that is pellets. So our, if you put the available quantity is 1000, we have 2500 FG expected, but among this 2500 expected, we have only 1000
No,
as
no,
a
no. Disregard our
WIP.
scenario. Disregard our scenario. This is
Yeah.
the concern here. When we are going to palletize FG items, we are palletizing them. Uh, First, we prepare the bundles. Every bundle will have certain quantity, every bundle, and
Hmm.
every pellet have certain amount of bundles.
Hmm.
Uh, this is this is the procedure here. So
Hmm.
the final quantity on the pellet will be counted according how many bundles we have there in this pellet and how
Again,
many
yeah.
yes, and how many FG items in the pellet. The final number of items in the pellet will be how many bundles by how many item per bundle.
Yes.
Yes, this is always requested by customers because they like to receive their goods in bundles. Every bundle has certain amount.
Hmm.
So this is the logic from our side, but I cannot match it with your system logic.
Yeah, our system is not taking in the FG receiving, it is taking in the PDI the quantity bundle and quantity per bundle. So we are like we are categorizing the quantity in bundle, and then bundles per pellet we are categorizing in the PDI, and in the PDI we are getting the final as 2000, and that 2000 is automatically coming in the FG receiving. So we
Yes,
are not
yes.
categorizing 20 or 100 in the FG receiving page. We are just putting the direct 2000 in the FG receiving page.
This is
Okay.
this is
So,
part this is part of the system instructions that should be supplied to the guys in the shop floor. You have to back according to this instructions. Uh, if you have a certain amount of final quantity, this certain amount of final quantity should be divided into bundles, and bundles should be divided into pallets. So the pallet have bundles inside and bundles have FG inside. Uh, this is
Yeah,
the
I
way,
understand, I understand.
yes, that they
But
are
here
packing,
again, we
and
need
I
to
wish
divide.
that we could align the same business logic with the system logic. Yes.
Uh,
This is so we will stop share this. We will share the other screen back to our session here. So you got me Shruti for here. Yani in the sales coach, you know, I will show you another screen. Excuse me.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm with you. I'm with you. Sorry, but just bear with me. Yes, I'm trying to show you something else. Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to cover this because we are still in yesterday's topic. We need to cover today's agenda also.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know, but excuse me, yani, the time estimation in the schedule that you sent to me, sometimes some topics take longer time,
Yeah, you
because
have
we
your
yes,
screen is not shared.
you will see it soon. You will see it soon.
No, it is not shared yet. Can you share?
Yes, please wait, because I have two screens here on this PC.
Not yet.
Wait, please, Sharuti, wait, because I have too many programs open here at my side. Wait, please. I'm sorry for this interruption, but sometimes campaigns like this, I have to show to you. Doesn't. Okay, screen number two. You are seeing an empty screen here. Did you see this now?
Yes.
Yes. Here, this is the FG receiving. No, not this one. This one.
Yes.
Sorry. Again, here. When we go to customer requirement, I think uh, we have this calculation here.
Yeah, it is because this is a part of PDI, right? In the sales code, we are creating PDI also. So
Yes,
here in the
yes.
sales code PDI
I know,
section,
I
you
know,
can
I know, no.
find
What,
it.
what, what, what I mean, what I mean, what I mean, what I mean. The final quantity will be 2,500. Number of
Yeah.
pieces per bundle should be, we should back every bundle with 50 pieces. Uh, and we should back every pallet with 50 bundles. We should. This is a customer requirement. So this is an instruction for the backing guy or the shrinking guy or the stitching guy, whatever was the operator, that he has to follow these instructions, and he don't have to change this because this is the customer
Yeah.
requirement. So we have to commit there, and as you see from your business logic, 0, 0. Okay, when I entered 20 here and
Yeah,
50
I know
here,
this
yes,
concept. I
yes,
know this
yes,
concept. Yes, I know.
yes. So per bundle volume CVT, per number of bundles per vehicles. We don't need number of bundles per vehicle. We need number of pallets per vehicle.
Yeah, if you don't need to use it. This is just a part of media in the sales code. That is different page for FG receiving. Okay, this is not that page is separate from this page. So if you go back to the FG receiving,
FG receiving, yes,
yeah,
okay. This is the FG receiving. You see my screen now.
yeah. So here we put if you want to change the quantity per pallet or per bundle, then you can change it. So if you put it as 100, then means total you have the available FG receiving quantity is 1000, and among 1000 each pellets will have 100 pieces, so that you will receive total 10 pellets. So if you just as of now you put it, the output quantity is 1000 and quantity in each pallet you supposed to put like 100. Okay, now if there is a two location option, see transfer to dispatch.
Where's that?
The transfer to dispatch section there is two location. No. In the when you there is a field, go down. Yeah, right side. Yeah, there only. Little bit up, transfer. Yeah. So from here, you will just transfer from in transit and in transit to dispatch location. You can select here the in transit location. Hmm. Now, just click on process and do the FG receiving. Yeah, generate pellets. When you click on generate pellets, system will generate total 10 pellets and each pellets will have 100 quantity. Okay, this is the pellet tag report which will be used for the dispatch process.
FGR. What's this here? This number.
This is your document number, FG receiving document number
Yes, yes,
in pellet
yes.
10, and it is showing the pellet 10, PL
Yeah.
10.
10 out of what?
Yeah.
10 out of what?
No, this is 10th number pallet.
Yes, 10 on purpose, but we should also here display that this sales order and this RPO uh, have 10 pallets. So this pallet number one, number two, number three.
Yeah, it will show each pallet wise you will have the receiving. Just click in any report, click
Yes,
anywhere. No, sorry, go back. Yeah, so there is 10 pellets generated. You can see there are 10 pellets and each pellet is showing as 10 100 quantity. So when you select any of the pellet and click on manage in the packing list line, manage, yeah, there is a pellet tag. So you can get the pellet tag each pellet wise. So if you preview this, you can see just preview. Yeah, you can see the pellet tag number will be 1. So each
yes,
pellet wise you can able to generate the pellet tag like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yes. Excuse me. So I know that here I for this pallet manage pallet tag uh, review. We will have pallet 5, 1, 2, 3
Hmm.
sequence until the end 10. But we should
Hmm.
there should be here an information for the FG storekeeper that you should have 10 pallets of this product here. Uh, and this is the pallet number one of 10.
This is an additional requirement here. So we will take this requirement after, not right now. We will take this requirement later on. Okay.
excuse me, Shuruti. This is a fundamental requirement, and as you see,
Yeah, but
one of 10, 1 of 10. So he know at the end he should have 10 pellets here, and he
yeah, but
should
the pellet
look
tag.
for all of the 10 pellets. I
No,
know he
the
can
pellet tag
count,
itself
he
it
can
is
count,
denoting.
he can divide, currently he can divide this number to 1000, quantity 100, so I should have 10. Yes, this is
Yeah.
easy, but this information should be cleared, should be mentioned clearly here in this report.
No, but the pellet tag is already denoting that this is the fifth number pellet, this is the sixth number pellet.
Yes, it's okay. So what's next here?
Yeah. So next you need to transfer this FG receiving to the in transit. Yeah. Transfer it. Yes. Okay, so you received an FG location. Now you transfer to the in transit location. See in the bottom section you can see the in transit location and in transit is posted. Okay.
Yes.
Now from the in transit location again you need to transfer all the pellets to dispatch location. No, not from here. This is the transferring to in transit location. Now all the pellets are available in transit location. So there is separate page if you go back. So this is the process of FG receiving. Okay. This is
Mm.
how you do FG receiving. So again if you go to the status and check, then you can check the FG receiving is 1000 in the production order status for your RPO 11 number. See, now there is no left WIP is there for any of the operations. Now your FG receiving is
Where
done,
is the,
but
excuse me, your, where is the WIP here?
in the line, earlier I have shown you that there is WIP quantity in the line. See, you are selected RPO number and for that RPO number below is the operations. So there is expected quantity, there is actual output, there is WIP.
I can't see the, yes, here, in
Just
the output, in the
yeah,
output.
actual output, the
Yes.
total output, and there is a WIP quantity. So it is showing as 0 because from the sheet we received 1000, then we converted 1000, then we received 1000. So there is no any left WIP.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
You have received FG receiving, but you have transferred the FG to in transit location. Now you need to again transfer from in transit to the final dispatch location. Okay.
Yes,
So there is another page if you and that page is available in the dispatch role profile because that is the work of dispatch.
yes.
Okay, so or you can search it from the global search page also. Search in transit.
In transit.
Hmm. In transit, see the first page. Yeah, you can mark it. See, the pellets 1 to 10 is now available in this page, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes, and now from these pellets, you can mark which pellets is required to transfer to which, I mean the dispatch location. If you mark edit list, yeah. Now this page becomes editable. Now you can select from 1 to 10 which pellets you want to transfer from this in transit location to dispatch location. Correct. If you want all pellets, then select all pellets. If you want two of them, then do
Yes.
two of them. So when you click on receive, just click on receive. When you click on receive, the FG items will directly transfer to the dispatch location, and the dispatch location is coming from the setup. So we have provided the receiving location as dispatch, so it will redirect to the dispatch location. Okay.
Yes.
Now the FG receiving process means having a sales order, having a production order, having output of all the operation,
Yeah.
and then
Yes,
lastly FG
fundamental.
receiving,
Yeah.
and then receiving that FG receiving from in transit to the dispatch location. Our production is stopped here. Now we are all set to do a dispatch. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now I think we have covered the yesterday's topic, that posting output, posting downtime, posting the prioritization and labeling is covered. Next is we need to do consumption recording. So we made the output.
Excuse me, Shruti. يعني
Mhm.
now it's praying time here
Okay, okay.
at my side.
Mm-hmm.
yes, يعني on Friday I don't mind for any time that I will be available, but for praying, as I told you yesterday. So could we have about 1 hour or 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and 15 minutes?
Okay, okay.
Could
So
could we?
yeah,
Yes.
yes. What you
So
are saying? Could we?
can we
Hmm. Yes,
can we can
we
we
can
have such
take
a
break.
break?
Yeah, 1 hour 15 minutes.
Yes, please.
Okay, so when we'll join again?
As per your convenience.
No, no. When time? I'm asking the time. When you will join? Again, if you're saying 1 hour 15 minutes, then mean
يعني India time
three,
16:30.
three, 4:30.
Yes, 4:30. Yes, your time.
4:40. Okay, 4:30. Okay, we will connect again for at 4:30 p.m.
Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so please note that we are still in yesterday's topic. We need to cover today's topic also.
Yes, يعني being being
We need to
being
cooperate each other.
being talking about yesterday's and today's, يعني sessions may take more times, يعني time estimation for sessions dependent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't worry. We will cover all the topics. We have much time.
Uh, I appreciate that. Thank you, and say hello also for Mr. Manshur.
So sure, sure. He is actually in another meeting. He will join at 4:30.
Yes, I know always you are busy. Me, even me, my schedule always I'm so busy. You can you imagine that yesterday I have an after job meeting with the finance team, maybe until the late midnight, about 2 o'clock a.m. We have finished our meeting with the finance team.
Mm, I
Yes,
see.
yes, it was a social activity outside, uh, and in parallel with the social activity, we were talking about the system and explaining where we are going and what we are going to do. So all of us are busy, but I wish that we could cross this phase, which is my own training, so I can transfer this knowledge to them. Thank you, Sharuti, again. I will be back, inshallah, as per I told you. Bye bye. Can we conclude this part?
Yeah, yeah. We can reconnect again at 4:30.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.